Module Overview. Module 1 serves as the essential gateway into the dual disciplines of portraiture and landscape drawing. It is designed to establish both the technical groundwork and the conceptual mindset necessary for artistic success. This foundational module delves deeply into the philosophy of observational drawing, material exploration, visual literacy, and workflow structuring, setting a professional tone for all modules that follow. It doesn't merely introduce tools and paper types. It expands the learner's perception, teaching how to see like an artist. The human face and the natural environment may seem unrelated, but both require discipline of observation, control of form, and sensitivity to light. This module draws the parallel lines between the internal discipline needed for portrait accuracy and the external spatial awareness required for landscape composition. Tools, materials, and studio setup. This section covers an exhaustive analysis of drawing media, pencils, graphite hardness scales, 9H to 9B, ideal uses for different grades in shading and structure, charcoal, vine, compressed, and pencil forms, smudging and erasure techniques for atmosphere, erasers, kneaded, plastic, and precision tip each for specific refinements, paper types, smooth, Bristol, textured, tooth cold press, toned, and their uses in realism and expression, ink and pen, technical versus dip pens, cross-hatching and line weight variants, digital tools, overview of tablets, styluses, and apps like Procreate and Photoshop, optional module, fixatives and storage, preventing smudging and preserving long-term portfolio work. Principles of observation, from eye to hand. Drawing begins not with the pencil, but with perception. This section trains you to see relationships of form and light through gesture drawing, fast, flowing sketches to capture energy and direction. Negative space recognition, seeing what is not there to define what is. Plumb line and angle sighting, aligning features and landmarks using relative positioning. Comparative measurement, using pencil as a measuring tool to compare facial features or environmental elements. We emphasize slowing down the mind, analyzing proportions, and eliminating assumptions, symbol drawing, to build visual trust. Visual elements, line, shape, value, texture, space. Artists must understand the building blocks of drawing across disciplines. Line, from expressive to mechanical, how line quality conveys mood and precision. Shape and form, differentiating 2D from 3D using light logic, cross contours, and volume. Value, rendering light and shadow accurately to model forms convincingly. Texture, techniques for simulating skin, stone, bark, fabric, and atmospheric effects. Space and perspective, using overlap, size change, value contrast, and vanishing points to create illusion of depth. Drawing routines and artistic discipline. This section introduces students to daily sketching practices, e.g. 30-minute studies from life. Warm-up drills, line confidence, ellipses, hand-eye coordination. Time management in drawing sessions, blocking in versus detail phases. Evaluating progress, how to self-critique using checklists and comparative analysis. Artist mindset, building focus, detaching from perfectionism, embracing long-form projects. Integrated activity, portrait versus landscape, perception drill. In this capstone exercise, you draw a 10-minute expressive human face from a photo reference using gesture and measurement, a 10-minute landscape sketch from imagination using horizon line, perspective grid, and value blocks. They then write a brief reflection comparing the mental process involved in each, strengthening cross-discipline awareness.